First, we're gonna get into the Beast Coast album. What's it called? Escape from New York.
Yeah.
So, Escape from New York, Beast Coast puts out an album. If you guys don't know, Beast Coast collective out of the East Coast, obviously from New York. I think two of them are from Flatbush, and then like Pro Era. So it's a collective between Pro Era, Flatbush Zombies, and the Underachievers, and they're all from like the New York area. And they just recently put out an album called Escape from New York. And yeah, just getting into it, honestly, I'm not a huge Joy Badass fan, to be honest.
Ooh.
Well, sorry, I wouldn't say I'm not no, okay.
Bang.
No, okay, I wouldn't say, sorry.
That's part of the album.
No, I would say Joy okay, no, I actually misspoke.
No.
I'm actually a decent fan of Joy Badass.
Right.
I'm not a big fan of the Underachievers or the Flatbush Zombies. But it's just because I haven't like gone into their music.
Right.
Like I just haven't listened to. I hear singles here and there from my brother. He plays me some of the songs.
Yeah.
But I haven't gone into the discography a lot.
Yeah.
So I can't really speak too much about the history of Flatbush Zombies or Underachievers.
Okay.
But Joy Badass, I do have some sort of point of reference with, because I've listened to Before the Money, Summer Nights.
Yeah.
What else is there? Rejects, 1999.
Temptation.
All American Badass.
Yeah.
So I have a point of reference of Joy Badass. So I'd say, let me take that back. I am a fan of Joy Badass, but the other groups of the member, I'm not a big fan of. So going into this, I was like, okay, I know I want to hear Joy Badass on here.
Right.
But let's see what we're gonna get from the other crew, right? And honestly, fucking, they shut me the hell up. You know what I mean? Because they killed it. You know what I mean? Like they killed it.
Yeah.
Facts. So
Facts, really.
Yeah. Damn. Like coming into the project, I don't know if you guys watched the promotion video.
No.
So I think a couple weeks before the actual project dropped, they rejuvenated Rhapsody in the basement in the booth.
Oh yeah.
And I grew up watching Rhapsody in the basement. And what it is, like, whatever the hot artist was at the time, they put them on this TV show and interview them, and then at the end of the show they go into the booth and drop a freestyle. Right? So Snoop Dogg has done it, Dipset has been through there, Kanye has been through there, 50 Cent's been through there, all of the like early 2000 era rappers have been through the booth, and they actually got Big Tigger, the host.
Yeah, I remember that guy. Oh yeah,
and he came in and he curated the thing. He started them all off, and
he would set them all up, and then everybody else would go and freestyle.
Exactly. And so like even the whole Beast Coast was there. They even like wore throwback gear and stuff like
jerseys and shit like that.
Oh yeah. Had this fat Expos cap that was way too big for his head with a do-rag and like baggy jeans and Timbs, and he came through and he murked it, bro. It was I think I watched that like 20 times just getting ready for the album. Like, there's so many great lines and punchlines in it too.
And what they did it as a promo for the album.
They did it as a promotion for the album.
And then, like, what did you guys think about the singles that came out? It was Left Hand and Close Clear. Those are the two singles that came out.
I thought that was like very strong. Like,
did you hear them? Did you hear them before the album came out?
I heard Left Hand before it came out, and I didn't hear Close Clear until I actually listened to the actual album. Yeah, but bomb songs.
Yeah. Honestly, for me, it was like decent. You know.
Did you hear any of the singles before the album came out?
No.
So
maybe I need to give it another listen, but I don't know. It didn't like excite me that much.
No,
to be honest.
Damn.
Yeah, it didn't push that button where I'm like, oh my god, you know.
I feel you.
For me, I was hyped, man. I was like Kirk Knight, Joy Badass, Flatbush Zombies. I was hyped. I was like, this is nice.
Yeah. My favorite member out of Pro Era is Nick Caution. Yeah. Just because of his tone, the way
he's got a good tone.
Yeah. Ever since School High, like high school, that one single they put out back in I think like 2013, 2012 or something like that. Oh man. Damn, I've been on to Pro Era for a minute. Yeah. Like I'll always love their sound, especially Nick Caution. And he had a tape or a project a couple of years ago with Kirk Knight called Nick at Night. You guys should definitely check that one out. It's got some bangers on it.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Nick Caution. Yeah, like I don't know. I'll say one thing about the instrumentals is like they're very East Coast trap sounding.
Yeah.
Except there was one track that really stood out to me. Snow in the Stadium.
Yeah.
The instrumentals on that.
Very like was that the reggae one?
It was like reggae mixed with like taiko, like indie instrumentals.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, what the fuck is happening? But it like went well together, surprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
That was the one that caught my attention. The rest, I was like, I've heard this shit before.
Word.
Yeah. Like just another one, like being like the next. But that track, that was cool.
There was another track that also sounded like there was a like kind of like a southern trap sound to it. It was like I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Distance. Yeah, it was Distance. That one sounded like some southern trap shit. Everything else kind of sounded like some New York trap shit that's kind of coming out.
Desperado kind of had a kind of unique sound too.
Yeah.
Desperado.
It was very rugged.
It was very rugged.
Very,
yeah.
very rugged.
Like, you sound like you're in a dungeon when you're listening to that.
See,
I
but
think
that's
it
the
was,
kind of
like,
music I want to like
too
listen
rough.
to when I'm in the gym, you know, when I'm working out. I want to listen to that kind of music.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, it's good workout music.
Yeah.
Cold killer, kind of.
So yeah, okay. Let's go through the tracks. It ain't easy. The first track, Fired.